Want to meet 5 amazing words and remember them for a lifetime? Well, you have reached the best destination on the internet to do that. Now, today we'll be discussing 5 difficult words which are very important for you. Out of those words, word number 2, 3 and 4 are my favorites, and in a few minutes you'll understand why. Stay with the video so that you can understand why these words are my favorite. This is Amit Kumar Mehta from Word-A-Holic-Z, and I have been teaching students since the last 5 years master those difficult words which can help them sound sophisticated in their work-life setting and score more in competition exams which require English as a mandatory component. These are 5 amazing words that you must absolutely know for today. Starting with the word slammed. Slammed is basically when you smash something, when you hump, when you shut or close something with a bang. Hindi would be zor se band karna, antonym is open. Pronunciation is slammed. Now, what is the Word-A-Holic-Z way of remembering this particular word? The brain-friendly way of remembering this particular word. Look at the word slam and look at the visual that we have provided. When the Jawans give a salami to their seniors, they do it with great amount of force. So similarly, if they salam the door will get closed or it will get broken when they salam the door. So they are just trying to use the force. We're just trying to understand that a lot of force is used when a person salams somebody, and that is it can bang the door or it can smash the door, it can break the door, and that is how you remember this particular word. Usage is slammed by opposition, slam the stubborn attitude. Sentence 1. Slamming the Congress for not taking measures for economic reforms, Jaitley said, under PM Modi, India has improved its ranking from 142 to 100 in ease of doing business. Sentence 2. Virat came out in support of Anushka and slammed those who blamed Anushka for his or India's team's failure. Virat slammed anybody who opposed Anushka, or he smashed the people, he smashed the PR, he smashed people who had said that Anushka is a bad omen for the entire country, for the entire Indian team. Sentence 3 and 4 you can do on your own by pausing the video. We'll be moving on to the next word for the day, which I told you is my favorite. Now, slander is basically when you defame somebody, when you tarnish the particular person's image, is when you are slandering something. Hindi would be लांछन लगाना या झूठी निंदा करना. Antonym is acclamation or praise करना किसी की. Pronunciation is slander. Now, what is the Word-A-Holic-Z way of remembering this particular word? Look at the visual that we have provided. This is a lady who is too slender, too bony. Now, anybody who is too thin will be made fun of. People will slander a slender woman, people will slander a slender man, and that is how you remember this particular word. कि कोई बहुत ज़्यादा दुबला पतला है तो आप उसका मजाक उड़ाते हैं. That is slander for you. What are the various usages? Unacceptable slander, chose to use slander. Sentence 1. Thiruvananthapuram MP Shashi Tharoor appears before court in defamation case against Arnab Goswami. He had slandered Arnab Goswami. He had tried to tarnish his image, and so he was sent to the court. Sentence 2. China is considering a law punishing those who slander its heroes and martyrs or cause physical damage to their memorials. So China is considering to put behind bars all those people who slander or who try to tarnish the image of their heroes, of their people who have died for the country, and they want to put them behind the bars. Sentence 3 and 4 once again you can do on your own by pausing the video. Let me tell you, all the 1200 words that we have discussed through this easy method of through mnemonics, through visuals and through underlining method. The link to all these words are available in the YouTube description. Go ahead and download all the words. It will be a great benefit for you so that you can sound sophisticated and score more. Moving on to the next word for the day is slapstick. Slapstick is basically where it is comical, it is funny, it's a parody or it's a mockery. Hindi would be हंसी मजाक और तमाशा. Slapstick is a हंसी मजाक kind of a situation of tamasha. Antonym is praise, adulation, and pronunciation is slapstick, as the word is slapstick. Now, what is the brain-friendly way of remembering this particular word? Slaps generally are made to be, are serious things. But when slaps are funny in the movies, you will see the hero beating the comedian, and the comedian will make you laugh. So that is a slap which was meant to be serious, but he actually makes it funny. And these kind of slapstick sticks to your memory. These kind of slaps which the hero does to a comedian person will stick with your memory for a very very long time. So these are slapsticks. This is basically a tamasha, and you know that the hero is not hitting the villain for any kind of serious affair. He's just doing it for a comic reason, so that you are able to laugh. So that is a slapstick for you. Usage: slapstick humor, मजाक तमाशा वाला, हंसी मजाक वाला humor. Tons of slapstick short. Sentence 1: अंदाज अपना अपना has a cult following in India. That movie has a cult following in India, will always be remembered for its slapstick jokes and silly characters. It was slapstick, it was basically meant to be tamasha, it was just for fun movie. Sentence 2: Sehwag, known for his slapstick comments on Twitter, posted an image holding a placard which read, I didn't two score triple centuries, my bat did. He said that he didn't score those 2 centuries, his bat did the job, and that was kind of slapstick in nature. That is Virendra Sehwag for you. Sentence 3 and 4 once again you can do on your own. Now the next word for the day, and again this is my favorite, is sleazy. Sleazy basically means shabby, something that is corrupt, immoral, or disreputable. Hindi would be ghatiya, mela kuchela. Sleazy is something that is ghatiya, something that is corrupt or immoral, something that is not good is sleazy. Antonym is something which has a reputation of its own, which is reputable. Pronunciation is sleazy. Now, what is the Word-A-Holic-Z way of remembering this particular word? What is the brain-friendly way of remembering this particular word? Look at the visual that we have provided. There is a lady who is very easy. I'm sorry for the sexist comment, I'm sorry for the feminist comment, but still it is just a method. This particular method is just to help you remember this particular word. Imagine the lady who is easy. You can easily woo her hand, you can easily take her, and you can easily marry her. So she is sleazy, she is corrupt, she is immoral in nature, and that is why she is easy. And that is how you remember this particular word, sleazy. Now, what are the various usages? Sleazy music. Music was sleazy, music was corrupt. Bhojpuri songs many of the times you'll find are sleazy. Punjabi songs many of the times are sleazy. Holi wale songs are many times sleazy. Sleazy text is texting messages which are immoral in nature. Sentence 1: pole dancing, which was earlier looked at as sleazy, has quietly and steadily been catching on as a top fitness trend in the city. Pole dancing was earlier considered sleazy, but now it is helping many people to get fit in life. Sentence 2: hours after sleazy pics of Deputy Commissioner went viral on social networks, J&K government ordered an inquiry into his conduct. Hours after the sleazy pictures, the pictures were corrupt, the pictures were immoral in nature, and that is why there was an inquiry set up to find out why it happened. Sentence 3 and 4 once again you can do on your own. We'll be moving on to the next word for the day, next phrase for the day to be precise. This is the last word of the day. It's sleight of hand. Sleight of hand is basically a manual skill, typically in performing or conjuring tricks. When you are doing some kind of a trick, a magician does something with the sleight of his hands. He's very fast, and you will not be able to understand what his left hand is doing and what his right hand is doing, and he will trick you, he will fool you, he'll make a fool out of you, and you will be wondering how things happen. He's so fast with his fingers. That is a sleight of hand. Now, what are the various usages? Simple sleight of hand, economic sleight of hand, champions of sleight of hand. Sentence 1: the finance minister has been accused of essentially resorting to a sleight of hand rather than the real increases in allocations in his budgetary speech. The finance minister in his budget speech was accused that he was resorting to sleight of hand. He was just playing with the numbers without giving actual benefit to the citizens, and that is why he was criticized. Sentence 2: there is a mathematical sleight of hand in the way senior citizen savings schemes rates have been announced by the government. There is a mathematical sleight of hand. You're just playing with the numbers. You're just being made a fool of through their trick that they are doing. It's a sleight of hand. They're just trying to conjure up tricks and fool you up. So these are the words that we had to discuss today. We have reached the end of the presentation, but once again, as I keep on saying, use these words in your regular sentences. Use these particular words in any particular social occasions. Use these words to impress your friends, relatives and colleagues, and these words will help you score more and sound sophisticated in all those social settings. If you have not liked the page, please do like. If you have not subscribe to our channel, and please do go and visit at the playlist section of our video series. The link will be available over here. We have discussed around 200 to 250 words already through this easy method of remembering this particular words. These are difficult words, but these will help you increase your salary, increase your reputation, increase your first impression that you have in front of anybody. So keep on watching this particular channel and keep on supporting us. It was a pleasure interacting with you. Thank you so much.